Promotions has returned for one night. Ladies and gentlemen, we are coming to you live from the Nashville Memorial Auditorium. And tonight, you can be a part of Ric Flair's Last Match. It'll come at the top of the hour when we go live on FITE TV here in JCP. David Crockett! David Crockett is back!
Go Nashville!
Ladies and gentlemen, I started my career with this man right here at 6:05 on Saturday nights. This great set. We are so happy to have you with us, David.
You have made us. They have made us.
It's great to be working with you once again. What a night it's going to be.
I love it.
Absolutely.
I love working with you, Tony.
Yeah, absolutely.
This is going to be fun.
Don't forget to join us at the top of the hour. You still have a chance to join us to buy this great pay-per-view on FITE TV. We also have a great Spanish announce team here with us. Let's go to Hugo Savinovich and Carlos Cabrera.
Gracias, familia. Aquí estamos en español, Hugo Savinovich y Carlos Cabrera rindiendo el homenaje a Ric Flair en Nashville, Tennessee, despidiendo al hombre.
For our first match, we are joined by the one and only Ian Riccaboni.
Thank you so much, Tony. It's going to be a great clash between two young lions on excursion, and I'm gonna blast already. Two of the best young athletes in New Japan Pro Wrestling, Ren Narita, Yuya Uemura. Heck of a contest. The young lions, the dojo has produced so many talents. Tony, it's going to be a great night.
And of course, Ian is the voice of Ring of Honor and New Japan Pro Wrestling Strong as well.
Absolutely.
They keep you busy, don't they?
They sure do.
Right.
And we can't wait to get to the action. Let's waste no more time. Tony, David, let's get to the ring.
All right.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is a New Japan Pro Wrestling Showcase match. Introducing first, from Imabari, Ehime, Japan, Yuya Uemura.
I'll tell you what, Tony, David, the excitement is palpable. Fans are still filing in line around the building. And with action like this, why wouldn't they be? Yuya Uemura is one half of the team that's going to be competing in the finals of the New Japan Strong Tag Team Championship Tournament. 4-match winning streak comes from the No-Gate Dojo, which has produced Jushin Liger, Great Muta, and Masahiro Chono among many more.
And now, his opponent from Aomori, Japan, Ren Narita.
And Ren Narita is a man who stepped up to the plate. He's a big match fighter. Back at Wrestle Kingdom, which is New Japan's seminal event, he stepped into the ring with his mentor, his sensei, Katsuyori Shibata.
All right, but what type of wrestler? What should we look for?
He is a striker. He will look to kick. He will look to stretch you out with submissions. The same could be said for Yuya, because both men have come up through the No-Gate Dojo in Japan, are training now at the LA Dojo, learning different styles, but it's that hard-hitting, the striking submissions that we're hoping to see here tonight.
So they know each other.
Sure do.
And they both want to be number one.
Absolutely, and this is about pride. They're 1 year apart. So if you think about it, when you were a junior in high school, you maybe looked up to the senior on the baseball team, the basketball team. That's where Yuya and Ren are right now.
Did they still play basketball and baseball when you were in junior in high school, David, way back then?
They used to.
That's a long time ago. No, I was just kidding. Ian, it's great to be working with you.
They had covered wagons then, too.
Oh, my goodness. The pleasure's all mine. I can't contain my excitement. It's been a pleasure to represent New Japan Strong. And these two, you know, we mentioned Liger, Muta, Chono, names that I know you know very well, Tony.
Right.
Are they more sound scientific?
Absolutely. Yeah, you're going to want to look for hammer locks, headlocks. Both men use variations of the Boston Crab.
Okay.
So that's what you might see here as you see Narita wrenching in that headlock there. High angle, brings him back down.
Daniel Spencer, by the way, your referee for this opening bout. Good to have you with us wherever you are. And again, top of the hour begins our program here on FITE TV.
Good.
And nice Japanese arm drag, Ren Narita off the ropes.
Another arm drag, holds on this time, right?
Sure does.
Arm bar.
So as you can see, our countdown to the show now, what constitutes a Japanese arm drag?
Sure, it's more of a high angle. You drop the hips a little more. You power through over the shoulder. That's
all right. Now look at them now. They're both trying a little Greco-Roman wrestling, right?
Absolutely, just using the arms, no legs in Greco-Roman. You see the double underhook, the body, but it's Narita.
Well, Forgot about scientific.
Yeah. Ooh. And I had a feeling that's where this was headed.
Oh, they wish they could be like Ric Flair.
And maybe they will be. And think about the success of that dojo with Okada now coming from the same and Shinsuke Nakamura.
Right.
We could be seeing 2 Hall of Famers in the making.
You notice that striking's with the forearm. Now you cover more area when you strike with a forearm.
Sure do.
You don't hurt the hand.
Oh, goodness. And that's the Shibata-style kicks learned directly from his mentor, his sensei. And that leaves Uemura in pain. And I know both of these men, they see Ric Flair at the top of the card.
Yep.
Ric Flair, of course, has competed in New Japan himself.
Right.
On many tours. Shinya Hashimoto, great match against Antonio Inoki in North Korea.
Right. Yep.
All right, fans, think about it. It's coming up. Ric Flair, last match. You better sign up right now.
Big drop kick there from Uemura. And do you think we'll see any drop kicks from Ric Flair, from Jeff Jarrett, that grudge match?
I would love to see a drop kick from Ric Flair. Absolutely love.
See Uemura, I know he said nothing's off the table here tonight in the interviews. Irish whip.
Uemura with a little comeback here.
Yeah, a little double forearm right in the face.
And Uemura is one of the powerhouses of the LA Dojo.
Crossbody, he's going to take him.
Big bulldog.
And a cover.
It's the leg. 2.
He didn't hook him. Come on.
Ian, talk about the LA Dojo a little bit and what that means for these wrestlers.
Absolutely.
We always hear that guys have worked in the LA Dojo.
Yeah, Katsuyori Shibata is one of the New Japan legends running the dojo with Rocky Romero.
Right.
It's produced legends like Samoa Joe, Bryan Danielson. Those men have come out of that training regimen over the years, and now Shibata's leadership, he's producing great young athletes. Wristlock takeover. Ooh! And really, you're seeing them more and more on the top of the cards. Ooh! And the excursion system is with both men are at right now in their careers. They're coming to the U.S. to get experience like Jay White did,
Really?
like Okada did. So both of these men are seasoned, as we see an armbar there, gets to the ropes, and they're looking to make their mark. And what better event than Ric Flair's last match and the line around the block, the merchandise line around the block.
Right. It's been quite a night. It's been quite a weekend, actually, here in Nashville. As you know, Ian, we had the Four Horsemen reunion yesterday as part of StarCast 5. And so it's been a great weekend to celebrate not only Ric Flair's career, but Jim Crockett Promotions and professional wrestling.
Absolutely. New Japan, just one of the promotions, as we see. Yeah, a little bit of a Cobra twist. This is a signature of Antonio Inoki.
But it's looking to me like he cannot make up his mind what part of the body he wants to go after, right?
I would absolutely agree, Mr. Crockett. He has that locked in, but he's been all over the place with the strikes and the submissions. Maybe just a little bit more focus. Lead him to victory.
Oh, yes, got it, got it, got it. No, come on. Come on.
Big German suplex, almost got the win that time. And this the opening bout during our pre-show. Again, be sure to join us top of the hour for the Ric Flair final match. We have many more matches than just that. You may have seen all the matches we have right at the top of this pre-show, but it starts, and it was by design, by the way, that we started at 6:05 Eastern time tonight.
Love it. Love every minute of it.
Tradition.
Ooh.
Tradition.
Absolutely, David.
Throwing forearms at each other.
And Narita now, and Uemura connects.
Oh, Uemura wants him to lay it in, and Narita's going to oblige here.
Sure is. Narita is a bit of a wild card, but a big European uppercut from Uemura.
Uemura with a great physique, man. Look at him.
He's put together.
Wow.
And it's functional too, Tony.
Yes, it is.
Standing enziguri that time in the back of the head. Watch out now.
No. Oh, he's got it. He's got it.
He's going to win it.
He got it. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Your winner, Ren Narita.
Ren Narita, we knew he could come out of nowhere. Tony, David, what a win. The strikes, the big belly to belly into the bridge, just beautiful.
Ian Riccoboni, you're the man, buddy. I'm glad to be able to work with you the first time. Let's take a look once again, David.
Oh, David.
Look at that.
Look at that.
The power that takes him up.
You see Uemura, who I thought may have been looking for something big there, but Narita senses it, gets the bridge. Oh, that's all she wrote. And And Ren Narita, your victor here. Tony, David, I'll be back in the broadcast, and I hope the fans will be too, because I'm calling Briscoes versus the Von Erichs, and I'll be calling Jonathan Gresham, Takeshita, Alan Angels, and Nick Wayne, the youngest man ever signed to a professional contract. I'm looking forward to those so much.
All right. Ian Riccoboni, we'll be seeing you here in just a few moments. Yes,
Thanks,
sir.
Tony. I appreciate
Leon
it.
Valley's favorite son right there, Ian Riccoboni.
Thank you so much.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, we do have, thank you, Ian, we do have quite an announcement to make. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome with me to the arena to talk about his match coming up, the one and only Nature Boy, Ric Flair.
Hey, let's go!
Woo!
What is this? What is, come on.
Somebody! Shut up, fat boy. Shivani, you know who you're standing in front of right now? No. In the world that you want to live in, you're standing in front of God. God. Because I am Tony Limousine Riding, Jet Flying, Kissed It. You see how silly all that looks? You hear how silly that all sounds? These are quotes and mannerisms of a madman. And tonight we will embarrass that madman. We will beat him within an inch of his life, and it is going to get real uncomfortable in here. And you know whose fault that is? You know whose fault that is? It's all of your fault. Everybody who paid a dime, the fault is on your shoulders. And for what? For what? For an egomaniac that you guys probably aren't even going to remember in the next 20 years.
You for sure won't be remembering Ric Flair in the next 20 years. You won't be remembering the Missy Hyatts, the Precious, the Baby Dolls, and let's see, none of Ric Flair's ex-wives, especially number 5, Missy. But they will remember. I'm Karen Jarrett, and you sure as hell will remember me.
Hey, buddy, you wish you had something like this to lay down with at night.
Ric Flair said he was willing to die in this match tonight. Well, my husband, Jeff Jarrett, and Jay Lethal, they're here to grant him his wish.
Woo! 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 Woo!
Who would have dreamed January 1st, that me and you will be main eventing in my hometown against a guy that I've worked with for 30 years and a guy that you idolized. And now we're heading into the match, and we are without a doubt the favorites.
We've said some unfavorable things about Andrade, but let's get real, okay? He's pretty good. He does all of his talking in the ring. But I can do both, and so can you. We can walk the walk, and we can talk the talk. And that's part of the reason that Ric Flair chose me to help him get ready. I bet deep down inside in his soul, he wishes that I married his daughter instead of Andrade. But the crazy thing is, I bet she wishes the same thing.
Now you see with us Anthony Corelli on the left and Al Snow on the right. How about?
They're definitely enjoying themselves.
Yeah, Ohio Valley Wrestling. Good to see Al and Anthony here with us. Two of the many former wrestlers and former great celebrities here tonight. Frank the Clown is with us. That's great.
Oh,
that's all we need is another clown in the business.
Yeah.
So he's here with us as well, and good to have you with us, even though that Jay Lethal and Karen Jarrett interrupted
Where'd
us.
he come from?
What, the clown?
The clown.
Where the clowns come from? The circus. I don't know.
Oh.
Only thing I do know is you
We
can
gotta
join
go
us.
back.
Ric Flair's final match, and coming up is our Bunkhouse Battle Royal, where we will celebrate great bunkhouse matches. And we've got some crazy guys who are going to be part of this bunkhouse match. And we're going to welcome in Dave Prezak with us. Hey, Dave, come over here and put your headset on, buddy.
How you doing?
We do. It's good to be working with Dave Prezak.
Yeah, talk to us a little bit, Dave.
Well, it's my pleasure to be here with the
Thank
two
you,
of
brother.
you.
Thank you.
Tony,
Hi,
David.
Okay. Dave, you're the play-by-play announcer of Game Changer Wrestling. And obviously, we've got a wild bunkhouse match coming up.
Yes, a staple of Jim Crockett Promotions,
Right.
the Bunkhouse Battle Royal. And it's got a whole lot of veterans of this industry, especially on the independent level. And I'm a whole lot of knowledge as far as that is concerned.
Okay. Let's go to Cyrus in the ring. Cyrus?
Ladies and gentlemen, your next matchup is the Bunkhouse Battle.
No, it's not.
All right, come on.
Ric Flair's last match, huh? Ric Flair's last match, right?
Please.
More like Ric Flair's last cash grab before he dies. In case you've been living under a rock, my name is MTC.
Wow.
Yeah.
Big Jacob Fatu is coming to the ring to begin this Bunkhouse Battle Royal. The Samoan werewolf himself.
Well, actually, Frank the Clown seemed like he was interrupting things just a bit before this Bunkhouse Battle Royal got underway.
I think he might pay for it.
He was unscheduled to be a part of this, and I think Jacob Fatu taking a bit of issue with Frank the Clown right now.
Yeah, I can see that, and I don't really think that you even book clowns to be in a place like this. I say that, and then
Fatu's looking at him saying, what is this?
Fatu scheduled for a singles competition later on tonight. Getting Frank the Clown out of that ring.
thank God.
I wish somebody would get
Thank
him.
God for the Samoan werewolf, huh?
Oh, now he's sort of backing up.
Oh, my God.
Oh, look who he's going to see.
It's Mick Foley!
Oh, and Mick.
Frank might want to turn around right now.
I love it.
What a moment this is! How about this, Dave?
Oh, a handshake.
Oh, I love it.
And a hug.
Nope, I don't think so. If Frank the Clown's going to disrupt the show.
Gonna feed him to the werewolf.
You
That's
gotta
right.
pay to play. Come on.
The the former MLW World Champion, Jacob FITE, with a big super kick.
He knocked the clown out of it.
Yeah, no, there's still a clown in there somewhere.
I don't think he's done.
Watch out, FITE!
Oh. FITE close to 300 pounds, right?
Yeah, just looking to flatten Frank the Clown, to the delight of everyone in attendance tonight.
And an appearance out of nowhere of Mick Foley. Here's a look at some of the celebrities as we take a look at Frank the Clown, wishing the best to Nature Boy Ric Flair in his final match here tonight in Nashville.
Can't imagine wrestling without you. Just want to send my love to you and your beautiful family and wish you so much joy and happiness forever. Love you. See you down the road.
The one thing that I hope you never forget, and that is that you are special. You are special.
You are professional wrestling. Congratulations this weekend. You deserve every single bit of it, you legend.
Rick, I really wish I could be there in person, but you know that I'm there in spirit and in heart, and I love you so much, my friend.
The man who has carried professional wrestling on his back for nearly 50 years. You are the man, Rick. You will always be. Love you, Rick.
And I love you, Ric Flair, very much. Thank you for everything you have done. You are an inspiration to the game, to the business. I can't wait to see it. Good luck, Nature Boy.
Vicious, brutal, barbaric. That's how some describe the Bunkhouse Stampede during its creation in 1985. Jim Crockett Promotions, tired of the standard Battle Royal concept, introduced the Bunkhouse Stampede, an event that combined the chaos of a bunkhouse match with the unpredictability of a Battle Royal. Now, over 35 years later, the legendary match returns to Jim Crockett Promotions for one night. Only the roughest and toughest will be standing at the end. And the payoff? The iconic bronze boot and the belt buckle crowning a new Bull of the Woods. Well, there you see some of the men who are going to participate in this Bunkhouse Battle Royal as we wait for the arrival of Simbodi, one of the more bizarre wrestlers you will ever want to see. He is something right out of the video game Doom.
Known as the Warlord of Weird, 22 years of professional wrestling experience representing
And now,
future stars of
please
wrestling.
welcome from Las Vegas, Nevada, the Warlord of Weird, Simbodi.
You want to get weird? Simbodi. And there you take a look at who the winner, or what the winner will get, the bronze boot and the gold buckle, symbolic of the Bunkhouse Battle Royal champion.
Sorry about your damn luck.
And from Leesburg, Tennessee, the Cowboy, James Storm.
James Storm from Impact Wrestling. Boy, he's been on the circuit a long, long time.
Yeah, one of the staples of Impact Wrestling, held the heavyweight championship, known for his work as a tag team wrestler, multiple-time tag team champion, with Robert Roode and Beer Money, as well as Chris Harris in America's Most Wanted.
Comes out drinking the beer, James Storm and Simbodi, with wrestlers already in the ring. Again, fans, we want to remind you, Ric Flair's final match is still to come, and that will be later on tonight. Top of the hour begins our broadcast, and you can still join us on FITE.tv for Ric Flair's final match.
know it don't take a genius or a mastermind. I'm drinking straight from the bottle. Keep your glass, I'm the one that...
Check this out, everybody.
From New York, New York, Bully Ray!
One of the most decorated tag team wrestlers of all time, not only in ECW, but in WWE, IWGP, TNA. Of course, you can hear him on Busted Open each week. The one and only Bully Ray!
31 years of experience heading into the Bunkhouse Battle Royal for Bully Ray.
And they start.
Yeah, and we are
total chaos.
We are told there's some sort of commotion going on by their truck. We're not so sure really what is going on at this time. Hopefully we will understand it and get it to you. But as you see commotion going on in the ring, Dave, but a commotion apparently backstage as well.
Yeah, well, the Battle Royal has begun here. Everyone fighting, of course, over the top rope, and both feet must touch the floor for there to be an elimination. And what's that? Oh, no. Well, I'm very familiar with that entrance music. That's Nick Gage.
Oh, my God.
Just last night, he vowed, sort of warned Conrad Thompson that he would be bringing GCW to this event. Felt a little bit slighted that there was no GCW representation officially in the Bunkhouse Battle Royal here. And Nick Gage crashing the show.
You are looking at the most violent man that pro wrestling's ever seen, David. He's out of his mind.
All the wrestlers in the ring stop.
Yeah.
They turn and look. Now they're wondering, what are they going to do?
Oh, and locking eyes with Bully Ray.
Uh-oh.
Well, this is the commotion we understood in the backstage area.
Cut that music off! Where's my gang at?
Gage, the leader of the MDK gang.
Well, here they come. And Joey Janela's in there with them.
Janela, Jordan Oliver entering the ring as well. Several wrestlers from Game Changer Wrestling coming through the crowd.
It's a Game Changer invasion.
Entering the Bunkhouse Battle Royal, unscheduled, but Nick Gage has brought the troops.
And they're going after Bully Ray. They're going right after Bully Ray here. It seems like they're ganging up on him. Wow, this is uncaged chaos here that we're seeing in this Bunkhouse Battle Royal. They're taking their turns, and Cage is holding Bully Ray.
As Jordan Oliver kicks away in the midsection, and now Matthew Justice as well.
It's almost like they don't care about it. Oh, one's going over. Oh.
Trying to get an elimination. Looks like that's Crimson, representing the National Wrestling Alliance. Of course, wrestles as Anthony Mayweather currently, former national champion. I see Cal Hero in there, representing Ohio Valley Wrestling as well.
Basically, Bunkhouse rules, come as you are, anything goes.
James Storm, he's got Cal Hero
got him up. Oh, watch this. Watch it.
The Fanny Pack Kid, round and round he goes.
The Fanny Pack Kid, I love it. And the Fanny Pack Kid is out.
Has been eliminated.
So we got our first elimination here. Remember, the winner will get this bronze boot and this gold buckle, signifying our Bunkhouse champion.
So we have Janela with Sin Bodhi in that portion of the ring.
You know, I said that Nick Gage was the craziest guy in wrestling. Joey Janela's right behind him, I can tell you that.
He knows how to utilize social media to its fullest.
Yeah, as you can see, the countdown is on to the top of the hour. You still have a chance to join us for Ric Flair's Last Match and many other great matches. Impact Championship, the Knockout Championship on the line. We got some great tag team action. Go see the Briscoes in action. That's worth the price of admission, I can tell you that. And
Big David hanging out for dear life. He's representing Progress Wrestling, and he's down to the floor. He's out of here. Big Damo eliminated.
Nick Damo eliminated. Progress Wrestling, he is out, but as you can see, Bully Ray is still in there. Crowbar is in there as well.
Another big veteran of professional wrestling.
Absolutely. Now, David, you remember Crowbar back in the WCW days?
Oh, yes, I do.
Absolutely. And here he is.
We see Sin Bodhi trying to eliminate Mance Warner, the Southern Psycho.
Mance Warner, the Southern Psycho. I know Mance Warner very well. And
almost
an elimination. Watch out!
Jordan Oliver with the Cleopatra on Crimson.
How about Jordan Oliver? How about that, man?
The East Coast ace. Getting a bit of an assist from Blake Christian now, trying to eliminate Crimson, along with Manders from the Second Gear crew. Crimson out to the apron. Both feet have to touch the floor for an elimination. And Crimson's got Jordan Oliver pulling him over the top rope to the apron as they battle.
Dangerous for both men. Crimson,
Blake Christian came flying right there, and the Second Gear crew eliminate Crimson.
Hey, they're teaming up. You notice that?
Yeah.
Manders, Mance Warner, and Matthew Justice comprise the Second Gear crew.
Nice cutter.
By Oliver on Crimson, absolutely. As you can see, many of the GCW members of this invasion still in the ring.
Up on the ropes, very dangerous position for Gringo Loco, representing Wrestling Revolver, as well as Commander, who has great balance and high flying ability. He's representing AAA.
Up on top, there you see.
And Gringo Loco moonsault to the floor.
And that means he's out, right? Was that?
Appears to be so. Ricky Shane Page, also representing Progress.
Take a look at
moonsault.
Right off.
Oh, he landed hard.
Keep your eyes on Commander. Ricky Shane Page kind of bullying him up to the top rope here, and he's walking that rope into the dive. And Commander,
can't believe that.
Great agility, but yeah, he went over the top. He eliminated himself right there.
Eliminated himself with a spectacular high-flying maneuver. Wow.
Well, Spanish is his first language.
Okay.
You see Wolfie D representing the USWA with that hubcap. Of course, multiple-time tag team champion, along with Jamie Dundee, PG-13.
Wow. Sports Spectacular the second time.
And Wolfie D using that hubcap on everybody. But Joey Janela throws it out of the ring, and
down on the floor.
Out goes Wolfie D.
So we're now down to a hand.
Wait a minute, what's it?
Sin Bodhi.
What does he have?
Is that a backup ring rope?
I believe that's exactly what I was going to say, an extra ring rope.
Hey, it's all legal in a Bunkhouse Battle Royal.
That's right, come as you are, use whatever it takes to win a match.
You see Jordan Oliver coming to the aid of Joey Janela right there, pounding down on Sin Bodhi. Crowbar with the uppercut in the corner on Effie, who's promised to make wrestling gayer.
Okay, well.
Representing the LGBTQ community in professional wrestling.
Absolutely.
Very proudly.
Absolutely.
And Sin Bodhi has been eliminated.
Yes, sir. So now it won't be as weird.
All these guys continuing to battle here.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm just amazed. I'm watching this.
Well, I'm telling you, not only that, David, since the time you and I used to do Jim Crockett Promotion 86, think of how many wrestling promotions there are around the world, Dave, right? You've been talking about the many different promotions. Look at this.
It's up for What's Up? As Crowbar's going to go up top, but no. Effie kicking away on Crowbar, putting a stop to it. And Crowbar's out.
Crowbar's out. Effie with that hip shot.
I think Effie might want this.
What's up? Races. Come on. Well, Effie's in his element right now, apparently.
Effie, get the tables. No.
Eliminated by Bully Ray.
Bully Ray with Matthew Justice now over the top and eliminating him. There's Manders, the Corn Belt Cowboy.
He's taking them all out.
He's eliminated.
The Corn Belt Cowboy.
Bully Ray eliminates Jordan Oliver as well.
Bully Ray single-handedly getting rid of GCW here.
Springboard from Blake Christian, gets kicked out of midair.
Boy, Blake Christian, a great high flyer, and he's going to high fly his ass out of here. Yes, he is.
Yes, he did.
Bully Ray, yeah, taking care of all of these GCW guys by himself.
He ganged up on him.
Just kicking Blake Christian out of the air. Well, we're down to the Southern Psycho, Mance Warner, James Storm.
There goes Storm. Storm hanging on.
No. Come
Joey
on, Storm.
Janela hanging on.
Storm skins the cat. Can Janela do it? Yes, he does.
Bully Ray was going eye-to-eye with Mance Warner. Big super kick on either end. Oh, James Storm connected.
Mance Warner with James Storm.
There goes Storm.
He's out.
There goes Janela.
Uh-oh.
And it's down to Mance Warner and Bully Ray, the last two in the Bunkhouse Battle Royal.
Boy, look at this. Mance Warner, eyes wide. Bully Ray, a very serious look on his face. And down goes Mance. Bully Ray.
Wait a minute, he just...
Yeah, but he didn't go over the top rope, David.
Oh. Looking underneath the ring for something to put to use. Oh,
Jesus.
Retrieving a table, Bully Ray.
God. Why don't they just go to the Spanish announce team's table? That's usually where they end up. Okay, so here we go. A table for a guy like Bully Ray and even Mance Warner, Dave, is nothing new for them.
Now he's used to violence. The second gear crew, known for their brawling ability. But it looks like Mance Warner going to be on the receiving end of this table from Bully Ray.
Oh, yes.
Just powerbombing him through it.
And now, David, they got to throw him over the top. That's all well and good.
That's dead weight.
That
is really dead weight.
Exactly, good call. You got to pick him up. A man who looks like he's out. Mance Warner Dave just trying to come back here.
Mance Warner, the pride of Bucksnort, Tennessee.
Right, Bucksnort.
And Bully Ray looking to send him out, but he turns it around on him and Bully's to the floor. Old Manser is your winner.
The winner of the Bunkhouse Battle Royal, the Southern Psycho, Mance Warner.
Well, it worked out for Nick Gage, bringing the GCW crew to invade tonight's event, as Mance Warner from Game Changer Wrestling is your winner. A bit of a celebration from the rest of his GCW teammates.
Going to be a presentation of the boot and the buckle to Mance Warner. They're going to bring it towards the ring here now. I'm glad they're celebrating there. I don't want these GCW guys near us because they're, well, Mance's coming this way. What the hell? I know you call it Game Changer Wrestling Day, but these guys are nuts.
That's what makes them so lovable.
Okay.
The last outlaws of professional wrestling, GCW. Old Manser presented with the boot.
Congratulations to Mance Warner and the celebration with Nick Gage and his crew.
Cracking those PBRs, pouring into the boot, and he's going to have a swag. Eye pokes for everybody.
Joey Janela
being invaded.
All right. Come on in here. Come on in here, champ.
Yeah, congratulations, champ.
Congratulations, Mance Warner. You have won the Bunkhouse Battle Royal. How about that to go on the mantle? And that, how do you feel, buddy?
Tony, I've been waiting you to talk to me for a long time, baby.
Okay.
Oh, Mancher's out here. I done got the boot. I done got the bell. I feel like a man. I'm going to hit the pay window and drink a whole bunch of cold.
Hang on, hold on a second. Bully Ray has shown up. Guys, come on now.
Not here. Not here.
How about that? How about that for a celebration?
Tony, I'm gonna have to go and
Okay.
drink some more, baby. I
You
ain't gonna
got-
get nothing on you.
Okay.
No water, no spit. I ain't bleeding tonight. Later on, when you thirsty, come fight old Mansour at GC Dub.
Okay.
And have some cold ones,
Okay,
baby.
there you go.
I love you.
A celebration.
I love you.
All right. Dave, thanks a lot, man. That was bring your butt plugs in. All right, buddy. That was a lot of fun, Dave. It really was, man.
It was crazy.
Yeah,
It was
it
a
really was.
throwback.
Yeah,
Tribute to Dusty Rhodes in the Bunkhouse Stampede.
Absolutely. Speaking
Oh,
of,
Dusty would be laughing.
Yeah.
Oh, he would love it. He would love it.
speaking of tributes, we talked about Dusty Rhodes, and we talked about all, as you can see, members of GCW leaving here. We do have standing by well wishes to the Nature Boy Ric Flair from one of his longtime rivals. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Sting!
You're Ric Flair, the Nature Boy. I am forever indebted to you. I'm grateful to you, and I have so much respect for you. I'll never forget how you, Ric Flair, put me on the map. And if it wasn't for you and how you groomed me in this business, wow, I would have never made it as far as I did. Make me a promise. You're gonna do some chopping out there. There's gonna be some chests bleeding tonight. Yeah. And Rick, when you hook that figure 4 on, yeah, I'll never forget hearing this for the first time as you had me hooked in the figure 4. Now we go to school. Woo! 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 Yes, that's what I want tonight. From the Stinger to you, Rick, I love you very much. Go tear it up and be Ric Flair. God bless you.
That was really great.
The one and only Sting. You and I, we were there for his first match at Jim Crockett Promotions in 1987 in the studio, if you'll recall that.
Oh, yes.
When he was the Surfer Sting and painted his face. And then, of course, with WCW all those years later when he became the Crow and the black and white face paint,
Yes,
you were working
yes.
behind the scenes back
Oh,
then.
yes. And then, remember, in Baltimore?
In Baltimore.
Rick and Sting wrestling each other.
That's
Oh,
right.
That was priceless.
Absolutely. It's some of the greatest matches ever in WCW and in Jim Crockett Promotions in the NWA involve Sting and the Nature Boy, Ric Flair. All right. Let's take a look. We have all the stars out here tonight. It's been a madhouse. The one and only Ric Flair! You're the man, man! Woo! It wouldn't be right without Mick Foley right here. Okay. And my broadcast partner on AEW Dynamite and on Rampage, the greatest announcer ever, good old JR, standing by with some comments for Ric Flair.
You know, I've seen a lot of good ones since the 70s, but the wrestlers make the music, and we announcers try to provide an appropriate lyric. I've been loving my life because I've been trying to provide the right lyric for Ric Flair for over 30 years. But Nature, the best I've ever seen. We can talk about this guy's 1A, this guy's 1B. I say bullshit. I say bullshit because Ric Flair is the greatest pro wrestler that has ever laced his boots. End of story. Thank you for being a huge part of my career. You know that I love you, and you know that I'll always be in your corner. Just wish I could be there tonight. Thank God for you. Thank God for Ric Flair. And ladies and gentlemen, he's the very, very best. End of story. Taken from good old JR. And I think business is about to pick up.
Only JR.
Only JR, man. Jim,
yes.
thank you very much for being with us here. Look forward to seeing you Wednesday night on Dynamite. And by the way, we said we had many celebrities. By the way, the backstage area is absolutely insane. I've seen people and talked to people I haven't seen in a long, long time. As a matter of fact, if you watch on social media, one of them kissed me, and that would be Jimmy the Boogie Woogie Man Valiant, who was
it
here.
good? Was it?
Well, it was the same.
Oh, I don't know. I'm glad I don't.
He never did kiss you back in all those days.
No.
Why didn't you let him kiss you?
Because I'm faster than he is.
Yeah. Also, James J. Dillon of the Four Horsemen. How about that? Is here. A lot of well wishes coming in. A young man that I've known for a long, long time and love him dearly. Ladies and gentlemen, here is the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, standing by.
And I am wishing Ric Flair a very hearty good luck after 50 years of service to our sport, 50 years of excellence. Ric Flair is having his last match, or is he? Because that's the thing, if Ric Flair wants to have another match, if he wants to have 5 other matches, if he wants to wrestle at the next StarCast, if he wants to show up on Monday Night Raw and try and put me in the figure 4, Ric Flair can do whatever he wants in pro wrestling. When my song, the beginning of it, it says, wrestling has more than one royal family. The reason it's even humored that can be said is largely due to the rivalry between my father and the Nature Boy Ric Flair. And one of the things that he was most proud of, Dusty was most proud of, and he wouldn't tell you. If he was alive today, he would lie, he'd be coy, he wouldn't want to say it, but he was most proud that he was Ric's greatest opponent. And he considered Ric the GOAT, the greatest of all time, the best to ever do it.
All right, Cody, thank you very much. Always good hearing from you.
That was a rivalry.
Yeah, was it ever, man. It was rivalry happened right on this stage with this backdrop that we have right now. And the one and only Vicky Guerrero is with us. Excuse me, Vicky. We're talking up here. All right. The next big event for Impact Wrestling is going to be called Emergence. We look forward to bringing you that. Let's take a look at the next big event coming up for Impact Wrestling.
Change does not come easy. To emerge, everything must break. The metamorphosis, replete with pain, enduring scars carved in flesh. Yet, rising from the agony, they become daring, emboldened, ready to rise, emerging to become the glorious conquerors they were meant to be. Impact Wrestling presents Emergence, live Friday, August 12th on Impact Plus and FITE.
That'll be coming live from Cicero, by the way, and Cicero is where the Horsemen left me years ago, down and out, with about 10 martinis in me.
Oh, yeah.
So that brings back some great memories there.
Look at Impact Wrestling.
Yeah.
Right? GCW,
Yeah.
got that.
Right.
New Japan Pro Wrestling.
Yeah,
It just goes on and on.
We-
They all are gathering here.
Right.
And you can be part of it.
That's right. Jay Lethal of Ring of Honor and All Elite Wrestling is here. We heard from him trying to make us believe he was the Nature Boy Ric Flair. So a lot of the wrestling organizations around the world are represented here tonight. There's only one way you can join us at the top of the hour, to join us on pay-per-view on FITE TV. That's FITE.tv. So make your plans right now to join us. It is Ric Flair's final match. We do understand someone has handed Mick Foley a live microphone. Mick, God bless you, buddy. Good to see you.
Hey, thank you. Can you guys hear me okay?
Yeah, we got you. We can hear you.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Hey, I'm a fan of this stuff. So when I had a chance to be, I thought I'd be front row. Apparently I'm no Al Snow. Second row, not too shabby, my friends. So,
yeah.
After all these years, I still love this stuff. And when I had the opportunity to be in what I thought would be the front row, but what turned out to be the second row, I jumped at the opportunity. This is my son, Hugh.
Hey, Hugh.
And I got to tell you, I don't want to get in any hot water. Can I tell them what you just said to me? He leaned over to me, goes, Dad, this is better than SummerSlam last night.
Way to go! Way to go! All right.
Just telling it like it is. And as long as I am telling it like it is, Tony Schiavone,
yes,
I believe along the way I may have put 1 or 2 butts in seats.
Thank you, Mick.
Oh, I went there. I went there.
Hey, Mick.
Have a nice day.
Thank you,
Thanks,
buddy.
guys. I really
Wonderful.
appreciate being here.
Thank you, buddy.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. We do understand that Nick Aldis is standing by with a very special message. The one and only Nick Aldis. Nick, take it away, brother.
Hey Rick, it's the National Treasure here. Just wanted to give you a quick message ahead of your last match on July 31st, Nashville, Tennessee, Municipal Auditorium. Incidentally, the site of one of my favorite matches of all time, one that I've lost count of how many times I've watched, between you and Ricky the Dragon Steamboat. It's going to be a true privilege to be there to witness the end of the greatest professional wrestling career that has ever existed. A lot of people are going to talk about the impact that you've had on our industry. Some people may even talk about the impact that you've had on pop culture, and those are absolutely relevant things to talk about. But for me, I wanted to talk to you for a moment about the impact that you've had on so many of our livelihoods, because I think that sometimes that gets overlooked. Behind me, you'll see a replica of the 10 pounds of gold. I'm sure that you're more than familiar with that belt because you made it. You made it what it is. I'm very, very proud to have played a small part in reinvigorating the legacy and the prestige of the 10 pounds of gold. The only reason that there was any prestige and legacy to reestablish is because of what you did. Because it's your belt. It's your legacy. It's your prestige. And because I've been able to make a living largely based on the work I've done with that 10 pounds of gold over the last 5 years, that means Ric Flair is still helping guys put food on their table. Ric Flair is still helping me pay my bills. And that means more to me than any championship, any accolade, or any other award that anyone could ever bestow on me. And I hope that you understand that you've had that kind of impact on so many of our lives and our careers. You don't need me to tell you anything, because who am I? I'm just a mark for Ric Flair. But I hope that the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world on Sunday night help remind you of the one thing that I hope you never forget, and that is that you are special. You are special. So on Sunday, walk that aisle, show the world why there will never be another. Crush it, Godspeed, and good luck.
That was heavy.
Former NWA
Wow.
champion Nick Aldis, thank you very much. And thank you everyone who joined us on the pre-show. Only one thing left to do, ladies and gentlemen. Top of the hour on FITE TV. You still have a chance to join David Crockett and myself. We're bringing back Jim Crockett Promotions for one night, for Ric Flair's final match for one night. We are celebrating pro wrestling right here in Nashville, Tennessee.
Come join us for the action.
That's right. See you in just a few moments.
We're out of here.